I'm JBigTicket23 from GreenPCGamers.com, and in this video we are going to show you how we created a custom metal perforated side panel to help alleviate some heating issues that we were having with our RTX 2080 Ti graphics card. We're also going to show you some side-by-side gaming at the end of this video with the stock side panel and the perforated side panel to show you the temperature differences that we achieved. Now, this was not originally our idea to create this custom metal perforated side panel, but we want to thank the GreenPC Gamer community members that shared this idea with us. Before you watch the rest of this video, we'd like you to go to GreenPCGamers.com, and on the top right, you'll see the social media platforms that we were on. Go ahead and give us a like, follow, or subscribe on those social media platforms. And if you emulate what we do in this video, we'd like you to go ahead and tag us on what you create and post it on social media. This is our 24 by 24 inch perforated metal sheet that we ordered from an online retailer. We like this size because this sheet can be cut down to fit pretty much any size computer that we would like to use it on. So these are the specs to the original perforated metal sheet that we ordered. And as you can see, we have a mistake report because a few months after regular use, we noticed a small rust spot on the side panel that we cut. And in hindsight, we should have probably purchased a galvanized steel sheet or an aluminum sheet to avoid any sort of rust or corrosion. We plan to get rid of the rust by cleaning the metal sheet using some steel wool and then using a product like Rust-Oleum to paint it. We started off by taping off the dimensions of the workstation side panel that we wanted to cover. Our preference for the Precision T7810 was 16 3/4 inches width and 16 1/4 inches for the height. There are many different tools that you can use to cut the metal sheet down to size. We chose to use a jigsaw with a blade made specifically for cutting metal. We chose to use ceramic disc magnets to attach the side panel to the chassis. As you can see from our disclaimer, you do not want to use magnets if you are using mechanical hard drives in your chassis because they can damage your hard drives. If you're using mechanical hard drives, you will need to find another way to securely attach the side panel to your chassis. In our chassis, we are using solid-state drives, which are not affected by the magnets. The ceramic disc magnets work really well because you can stack them to allow more space between the side panel and the chassis for aftermarket graphics cards. Here's a close-up view of the way you can stack the ceramic disc magnets to accommodate your specific requirements. The perforated metal edges can be very sharp after they are cut. To avoid getting cut by the sharp edges when maintaining the system, we decided to add some flexible rubber edge trim. You'll be able to find the link to this edge trim product on our Amazon influencer page that we have posted in the description of this video. So because we switched from the stock side panel to the perforated side panel, the new side panel is no longer pressing the intrusion button. So we had to use Velcro to permanently press the intrusion button down to avoid the system from halting on boot up. These are the specs of the test bed that we're going to use in our side-by-side temperature testing. We really want to focus on the GPU and CPU temperature differences. We chose to do our game testing with a game called DayZ. This game was causing us to have to remove our stock side panel due to very high GPU temps during extended gameplay. As you can see, the new custom side panel did a better job of keeping our CPU and GPU temperatures at a manageable level. The perforated side panel ended up working as a large heat spreader, while at the same time keeping the integrity of the stock cooling fans. If this video was helpful to you, please consider subscribing to this YouTube channel. Also, if you emulate this install, please go to our Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter page and tag us and share your content.